Yeah, talk that talk, but I know you don't want it, nigga. Talk that talk, who you kidding? You don't want it, nigga.
Back to another episode of Let's Talk About It. I'm Gregory.
I'm GT.
And my name is Kiori Gordon. I go by the name of KG Millions.
Our special guest.
On today's episode, we are going to be talking about soulmates and soul ties.
Soulmates versus soul ties, or like soulmate. Okay, so when y'all think of soul ties, what's your definition of a soulmate?
Soulmate, I guess I would say someone that's meant for you. I guess that's what I would say.
What about you, KG?
I honestly, I don't know, because I'm gonna be real with you. I've never even met a soulmate. That's how I feel. I feel like a lot of us, or most of us, have never met our soulmate. We've met people who we like, but as far as a soulmate, it just hasn't been there. Because had I met my soulmate, I feel like I would have been married by now. I would have been with that person by now.
Facts.
Do y'all feel like, though? Because I feel like soulmate can also,
Friends.
it can come in any form. It comes more than in just the form of like a romantic relationships. So I do consider like friendships or my friends to be also my soulmates.
Yeah, I have
Oh, I didn't think of it like that.
So, cause like, all right, like a soulmate. When I think of it as like two, it's like a bond, like a strong bond between two people.
Pretty much.
Like it's meant to, not necessarily not a relationship like he said, but like it's meant for y'all to be as solid as y'all are together. If that makes sense.
Right.
When it comes to friends, that's what I feel with the soul. A lot of people don't relate soulmates to friends; they just do it relationships. But yeah.
See, I only thought of it as relationship wise. I never thought of it like that.
Yeah.
But this is another thing. Now, as far as soulmates and soul ties, or versus soul ties, a lot of us, believe it or not, don't want to find a soulmate. They get into a soul tie, and you have so much fun in that soul tie. I feel like you know that person is not meant for you, but you continue to stay there.
Yeah, that's when the soul tie come in, because you slept with the person.
Mm-hmm.
So you feel connected to the person, basically.
Right. Knowing that y'all not
toxic.
Yeah.
It's toxic
extremely
love.
toxic. Yeah.
Yeah. So do y'all think we get in, like, well, not us, but like in general, people get in relationships and they mess up because they sleep with them? You know, because according to the Bible, when you lay with somebody, you become one flesh.
Mm-hmm.
And if y'all just like hopping around from bed to bed, is it like your soul is? I don't know. It's hard to explain.
I don't really myself believe in the whole soul tie thing. I just feel like soul ties to me just feels like people who have a strong emotional bond. And for some people, sex makes them more connected with the person. Some people...
Yeah, because some people...
like sex is an emotional act for some people.
Yeah.
But I feel like there are some people who don't really get the connection to somebody with sex.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel like... Of course, sex is going to be different when I feel like it's someone you really care about, which I guess is where the emotional part comes into play.
Yeah.
But I feel like you can have sex with people and not really have that connection, have like an emotional connection with them. So
but
it's
that's
not,
toxic. Don't you think?
No, it's not.
Don't you think? But when you have sex with somebody, like, you don't feel like you feel connected. Like, even if you say, like, I don't catch feelings, you feel you get some type of connection. Because you say you become one flesh.
I personally, I do. And like I say, even if I know it's a soul tie, or I may not see myself being with this person in the long term, I tend to still stay in that relationship due to the sex itself. It don't mean that the sex is phenomenal or the sex is good.
Like you in bondage or some shit.
Right. Yeah, and you know, another thing is a lot of people don't want to sleep with, multiple people like that. So therefore they settle for what they already have.
So let me challenge you real quick. Because you say you don't believe in soulmates, right? But you've had soul ties.
Mm-hmm.
What is the difference?
That's what I don't know. All I can say is that I've been with people, been with women, slept with them, and whatever, had this moment in time, and that was it. Now, I thought of a soulmate as more than a moment in time. You know what I'm saying? A lifetime thing. So that's kind of the only thing.
I feel the difference with for soul tie, I think it's something that's hard to break away from. Well, you can say that about soulmate too, because it's like basically saying your souls are meant for one another.
Right.
So I don't know. I really don't know the difference.
Because would you say so? For every woman you slept with, you have had a connection with her emotionally.
True. Yeah.
You have. Okay, so you never just slept with anybody and it's just been like
you never just
strictly physical and that's it. Like you like no feelings involved.
You know I'm an emotional person.
I know that.
I am. So I'm it's an honest truth when I say no. I have never been with someone or had sex with a female that I did not have feelings for.
All right, okay, not just sex, but like orally.
Nah, never. I've never.
Okay,
for real.
Talk after this, nigga. Okay, we gonna talk after this.
For real, never.
But I feel like people can though have sex and not have an emotional connection with somebody. So
yeah, I think that's true.
Because
definitely,
I have to tell my business, but interactions I've had, I didn't like. It didn't make me fall more for that person because there really was no emotional connection there. Like it was purely just physical.
I'd be like just physical attraction.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've some experiences. Yeah. I don't know if my business out there either, but yeah.
See, I can. Yeah. I'm like I say, I don't know. I've never, and I'm pretty sure. Well,
hold on. Even in high school and stuff.
Okay. Nah. Cause even the woman I lost my virginity to, the girl I lost my virginity to.
You was in love with her? Or you thought you was in love?
I was not in love with her, nah. But I had feelings for her. You know what I'm saying? I had feelings for her at that time. You know what? Let me start lying. I think she was the only one. Because it was high school where everybody was like, man, hey, you know, can we be explicit on here?
Yeah, we grown, nigga.
You know, in high school, you know, hey man, pussy this, pussy that, man. Ooh, it's so good. Ooh. So I'm like, man, let me try this shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
it might be.
Yeah, so, you know, it's kind of like drugs in a way, you know, which, you know, I've never done any, you know, bad drugs, crazy drugs like that. But
bro, I find it hard to believe that young Killer K, KG Millions, you ain't never just dibbled and dabbled and skedaddled, nigga.
Nah, I'm too emotional and in touch with my emotional side. You know, like I've had someone tell me, you know, before, if we go, like she basically gave me a warning sign. She said, hey, if we go this far and, you know, you do what he do, you do know that you can't get too deep into it because, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta,
you know, so.
You gotta learn how to, well, I mean, it's, that's probably, do y'all think that's unhealthy? Somebody that can do that, like, and not have feelings for him, but just can.
That's very unhealthy. To me, it would hurt me.
It depends on the nature of their relationship.
Okay.
It depends if there's emotional connection there, it would definitely hurt if that person, like, we had sex and then they just did. But if it's no emotional connection there, if it's just like, we have good chemistry.
If you both know what it is, though, like, if y'all, like, look, we just strictly messing around, don't know feelings or none of that. Would you feel some type of way? Let's say y'all slept with each other and then the next day y'all go out somewhere and they bring somebody with them that they interested in.
That shit would hurt me, dog.
If I know that I don't want a relationship with them, it would not hurt me.
Right. So it's all about the aspects of you know, of the situation. But that hurts, man. That, to me personally, that hurt, bro. That hurt me because, like I said,
if y'all just fucking,
man, that's what I'm saying. I don't just.
But that's true. Since I've known you, you have been like a very serious monogamous dater. Like you've pretty much always been
in a relationship.
You've never just like been single, just dated different girls.
Right. And don't get me wrong, I'm in my late 20s and it ain't never too late to start that or get at a go. You know what I'm saying?
So you trying to say you ready for a whole phase?
Let's get the whole phase going, man.
But hey, what do y'all consider whole phases?
But you seem emotional, so I don't know if you can do a whole phase.
Yeah, you too.
Especially not like that.
You too loving. Right? You too loving to have a whole phase.
That's another thing. I'm a Virgo. We are extremely passionate and we care about people's emotions.
Same with Sagittarius.
I don't know about that. I know Virgo. I know a lot of Virgos.
I don't know, man.
And they're not as.
But he's an August Virgo, if that makes a difference.
I know. I know some August Virgos. They're not Well, they're kind of two different people. One of them is not, I feel like, maybe as emotional as you are. Mm-hmm. But one of them is kind of like, I know them to always be in a relationship type person. They're not really like, have like just little flings. Right. They're in relationships.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure me and that person would be kind of common. Because like I say, I mean, it ain't nothing wrong with enjoying yourself. You only get one life. Right? You know what I'm saying? You only get one life. If you enjoy yourself, you enjoy yourself. Especially, if you're doing it the right way. Like you said, it's all about the aspects. Letting the person know, hey, look, we getting it in. We doing this. We doing that. Ain't no professional relationship stuff going on, right? Yeah, that's clear. Okay, as long as it's clear, let's do what he do.
I got a question. All right, so whole phase. Back to whole phase. Do y'all feel like, I feel like whole phase don't have to be just like sleeping with somebody. It could be talking to a whole bunch of different people. Not necessarily doing nothing physical, but like just like texting a lot of people or going on multiple dates. Do y'all consider that like a whole phase?
We're going to talk about that too.
I would say a whole phase, a little bit of both, because I feel like with the whole phase, that's also you figuring out what you like sexually.
Yeah.
And that's it's a important aspect when it comes to dating or getting in a relationship, because you want to be fulfilled in our areas. One of those areas is sex. So I think it really just depends on the person and what you want to experience out of your whole phase. Whether you want dates or you want sex or both.
Right. Okay. And see, with the whole phase thing, I feel like a legit whole phase is someone who's connecting with all these people and doing all these things and not making it clear what they're doing. They're just running through everybody, not chopping it up with them, not making it clear what's going on, nothing.
I feel like a whole phase is like, it's like, I think of it as like speed dating kind of. Like you just messing around with a whole bunch of different people just because it's like you just trying to get out the system. You ain't looking for nothing serious. That's what I consider a whole phase. But I don't necessarily think you have to sleep with the person to have a whole phase. It could be, like I said, it could be a lot of texting going on, a lot of dates going on.
I think that's a whole phase.
That's just dating.
Yeah,
I feel like.
No, I'm not saying you date the person.
No, so dating doesn't mean like be boyfriend and girlfriend. Dating is just going on dates.
We just talked about it. I already know. That's why I told him. I said, just when you dating somebody, that don't mean you're 100% committed to that one person. Dating is like dating around. Right. Like you go on different dates. That's why I was just telling him about that.
Yeah, I do not agree with that.
He doesn't agree with it.
I do not agree with that.
I think
that's crazy.
In our day and time, I feel like if I'm interested in a woman and she knows I'm interested in her, and yet she's filling out her options. This is me. Mm-hmm. She's filling out her options. I feel like you're betraying me. Like,
y'all not official, Kelly. If y'all not official,
right?
You dating. You just dating.
But I still see that I'm emotional. You know what I'm saying? I know what I want as a person. I know what I want. So if I'm not finna, go to her and say, hey, I like you. I'm feeling you. What's up? And then we get to talking, and then go to another girl. I say, oh, she cute too. I'm liking you. I'm feeling you. What's up?
But that's what I told you. That's what I'm saying. Like, because
I think that goes. Go. I'm sorry. I don't want to interrupt.
No, you go ahead.
I also feel like that just goes back to communication. I feel like y'all need to both make it clear. Like, hey, are we just talking to each other? Or are we talking as well to other people? I think that's just establishing that.
I'm not trying to put no business out there, but let's just say somebody, like, you'll start talking to somebody, right? And like, you a lover boy. Right. Certified lover boy, you drizzy. you start talking to them, and then you start planning the future and shit. Yeah, already off of one day. That's what I'm saying. Like,
well, I do the same thing. I'm not gonna. Well, if there's a connection, yeah.
Right.
I was like, you just gotta date around though. Like, don't put all your eggs in one basket so soon is what I mean.
Right. Well, see, I think it has a lot to do too with how I grew up in my environment. It's like you said, I've always been in a relationship. I've never explored options like that.
Never had that whole phase.
Yeah, I think that's probably what it is. Like I said, it ain't too late to go ahead, practice for that phase. But, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I need a whole phase in my life.
Have you had a whole phase, Greg?
I have.
What age was you?
How old am I now? 27. 23, 24.
You had one?
Yes or no?
I guess you could say yeah, kind of. Yeah, I did.
So
I feel like I'm still in mine. I'm still in mine. I'm like, ooh, she cute. Oh, she cute.
So when you speak on the whole phase, you saying it's
it could be flirting. It don't have to be physical.
See, I don't consider that a whole phase.
It's a different.
It's more. Well, I guess people have different definitions of whole phase.
It's my opinion of whole phase. I just feel you don't have to sleep with the person to have the whole phase. You could be a serial flirter. That's a whole phase.
In my opinion, I'll say to me, I consider like a whole phase to include sex.
I don't know, say it again.
I feel like a whole phase includes sex. For me.
I don't think so.
I do too.
That's a massive hoe. You sleeping around? Oh,
that's a legit whole phase.
Okay. Do y'all think it's different from when females have whole phases than versus a male?
No. But I let you already answer that.
All right, that's why I asked. Go ahead, Killer. What you think?
Come on, double standard.
I say yes. Let me tell you why I say yes.
Bro, we always argue about stuff like this. We always. Go ahead.
So I feel like a woman is a whole lot more complicated than a man. Internally, let me explain. A woman, I'm not downplaying a woman. She's extremely smart. She's more smarter than a man. Let's make that clear. I feel like a woman is smarter than a man and more, I guess you could say, critique than a man. So when a woman do what she does, I feel like it takes a whole lot more for a man to actually get through to her. So if you get through to her to where she open herself up to you, like that takes time and a whole lot of initiative.
Not all women.
Correct. Not all women. Not all women are built like that. And I understand, but let's speak on the ones that are built like that. I just feel like that takes time and initiative. So for multiple men to be able to successfully, get to this woman, let's say sexually, I feel like, that I just don't feel like, okay, so look, we'll do it like this. If I'm one man in a room with 10 women and I ask all of them, hey, would you mind if we have sex? All those women, let's say yes, right?
Right.
I had to ask them for permission. They gave me permission. So they granted that.
Yeah, that works both ways. You giving them permission too by asking them. You already gave them permission, basically.
I'm gonna sit over here, shut up.
Bro, I'm just saying, like
no, that was I never thought of it like
But do you feel like that because I think you feel like for you it seems like sex is an emotional act.
It's an extremely emotional act to me.
So I feel like you're saying that because women are claimed to be like more emotional than men. Mm-hmm. But I think there are women who just simply enjoy sex and don't need to have an emotional connection for that. So I feel like there is a double standard when it comes to men and women having their whole phases because for women,
they super hoes when they have it.
Yeah.
When a man do it, he's a player. Oh, that nigga play. I want to be like, that's how they be like, I want to be like him. When a female do it, like, oh hell no, she a hoe. But the dude do the same thing.
Right. And like I say, I'm not down on any woman. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, women are extremely strong and smart. But I just feel like it's more intelligent. The way a woman moves, she moves extremely critically. Like how can I put it? A woman moves strategically. Mm-hmm. Sometimes as a man, we think with our penises. So it's like, man, if I'm mad at her, whatever, then I bet I'm gonna go holler at this chick. Not even thinking that she might know that I'm going to holler at the chick. But if a woman get mad, she can clean up your whole house and fuck around. You think she going out with the girls. It's all good.
Oh, wait. Hold on. No, I don't
get it. Okay. So look. If let's say me and a female chopping it up, we've been talking together, we've been together. Let's say she pissed me off, she make me mad.
Right.
Yeah, whatever, I just leave the house or whatever. I might come back, I might have all type of stench on me, perfume. I got a little lipstick right here, whatever, right? I ain't thinking nothing of it because I don't think she gonna pay attention. And that's another thing. Women can pay attention. This is how smart they are. A woman can pay attention and know you doing some dirt, and she won't call you out on it. She gonna think of her next few moves.
So
you know what I mean?
Does this mean that she's more strategic?
Yeah, exactly. Women move strategically. So basically, the reason why I was saying that is for I just feel like it's different because if a woman was to, and are we talking about cheating? Matter of fact, we're not talking about cheating. We just talking about a whole phase, right?
We can slide on to that next, but
just a whole phase right now, though, right?
I mean,
so I feel like I think what this is all about is I respect women so much that I find it hard for a woman to consider sex anything but an emotional act. That's what this about. You know what I'm saying? So I respect a woman so much that I find it hard that she would go out and give her most prized and valuable possession to any and everybody. That's what's
okay.
That's
when
what
you put it like that, so what do you think a man's most valuable possession is?
I can't tell you because I don't have interest in men. I can't tell you. I know what my most valuable possession is, and I feel like it's my character. It's who I am. You know what I'm saying?
But what if a woman doesn't feel like that part of her is her most like I guess valuable possession?
Then that's definitely something I would have to learn about. Yeah. That's you know what I'm saying? That's something I would have. That's one thing about me. I don't judge nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you say, a woman, that's not my first time hearing that, but that's my first time being open into trying to understand that. Yeah. A woman enjoys sex, in a fun way, just like men do. I never thought of it like that. Yeah. I thought that you would have to genuinely increase, your time and your effort into this woman if you want to touch this woman. That's how I've always ran.
It's a lot of women that will, men and women, but since we talking about women, it's a lot of women that be like, they just want to,
See, I never thought of it like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I respect women. You know what I mean? I didn't. So even if a woman came to me and she said, "Hey, what's up? Like, I want to fuck you tonight." You know what I mean? I hate to be so explicit. I want to fuck you tonight. You handsome. I like how you look. I want to do something to you tonight.
Would you do that though, or you feel like you would have to?
Right hand to the man. I swear, I'm an emotional person. I would not touch that woman. Okay. That's just me. I would not. Because I feel like, and I know it sounds crazy coming from a man.
Bro, you don't just lay with anybody, so
right.
That don't sound crazy at all.
Yeah, so I've never been with someone like that I'm not in a relationship. Like, I know nothing about you. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't touch that woman. And that's just me. Like I said, it has nothing to do with how fast a woman is moving. It has everything to do with how I respect women and how I was raised. Like yeah, I'm not built like that. I'll say that. Yeah. I'm not built like that.
That's a good thing, though. I mean, it's not a bad thing or a good thing. It's
neutral, you know what I'm saying? Like, I respect women. Yeah. But another thing is now, if you want to say...
Well, I have a question.
Yeah.
So, do you feel like you lose respect for them, though, when they let a lot of guys in sexually?
A huge amount of respect. I lose a lot of respect.
But
if it's a
self-respect also, but because that's your view of what self-respect is. Mm-hmm. So, you can't place your version of self-respect somebody else's versions of self-respect. So they don't feel like they're losing respect for themselves by having sex with a lot of people.
Right. I understand that. Like I say, I have to learn that.
Yeah.
But from my perspective, I didn't know that women can enjoy sex with someone they are not emotionally intact with. I didn't know that.
I got a question too. Okay, so you said you lose respect if a woman be like, let me fuck, basically, right?
No. If I lose respect for a woman when she decides, especially if she's in a relationship. Let me go back to that too. If she's in a relationship and she decides, I want to have a whole phase within that relationship or right after that relationship.
I'm talking about like a single female. I'm not talking about a relationship.
Nah. Well, a single female, if she want to have a whole phase, have a whole phase.
Oh, no, but what you said made you lose respect?
It was when you said she decided when Greg said she decided to let a lot of guys in and
like
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you lose respect. Okay, so what about a dude that's hitting a lot of women? You lose respect for him?
See, it's different because I don't know. I guess, yeah. But I don't worry about men like that. That's why.
I'm just asking.
I think what it sounds like is because you're saying, to me, at least what it sounds like you're saying because you feel like men are like sexual natures by nature. Well, I mean, sexual beings by nature, I guess. So you don't really think twice about a man having a whole phase because that's just how men operate. They operate a lot of times out of sex.
Exactly. He a dog ass nigga. I think of him like that. Like, damn, bro, you a dog. Even if it was a close friend of mine, damn, boy, you a dog, bro. Especially like I say, I mean, if you letting a lot of women out, like I say, I know it probably don't make sense. But if you letting a lot of women in, you're a hoe too. I just wouldn't say, oh, you're a hoe. I would say, damn, you're a dog ass nigga because I don't speak to men like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but if I seeing a dude, a lot of women, a lot of whatever, I'll be like, damn, you're a dog. Just like if I feel like a woman brings a lot of men in. I'm like, damn, bro, like
you a hoe.
She said I ain't say that.
I know that's what
but yeah, you know, like it's the same thing, different word.
Yeah.
At least on my end, it's the same thing, different word. A man is no different from a woman when it comes to that whole phase. Everybody has to say yes or no, you know, period. And I understand that. But like at the beginning of this, all I was saying was it has everything to do with my understanding of a woman, you know, when it comes emotionally, because I'm an emotional being.
Yeah.
And I seriously, y'all gotta believe me, I seriously did not know. Well, it's not that I didn't know, I've heard of it before, but I did not understand why or how a woman could. I didn't know. I just didn't know that women could enjoy sex like that without having that emotional.
Do you think it's like
bond?
Do you think it's like unladylike when they let a lot of men in?
To be honest, no, because I mean, now that I take it into consideration that women actually enjoy sex with, you know, with men who they may not be connected with like that.
Yeah.
Look, long as you're not in, long as you're not in a relationship with me, that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Now, so that brings me to that. Yes, it's unladylike if you're in a relationship, you're doing all.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's very unladylike. Yeah. Now, if you're in a what they call that, multiple people in one relationship. Poly, yeah.
Yeah, polyamorous.
Right. If you're in that, that's an agreement between you and your partners. I don't feel like that's unladylike.
Would y'all ever be in a poly relationship? Y'all built for that?
You know I'm not, because I'm emotional. I don't like nobody touching the person I'm with or nothing.
Right.
If I like thoughts about it, would I ever consider it? I don't know, to be honest. I think it would just.
I don't think so for me. Hell no.
You don't think so?
Nah, because I don't know. I feel like I'm not a jealous person, but I'm starting feeling some type of way if you showing a little more love to somebody. We all three of us in a relationship. You showing a little more love over them. Like, so y'all just gonna leave me? They gonna run off in the sunset.
See, I'm extremely jealous. I'm jealous. Well, in that aspect, I'm very jealous. I don't feel like someone. I feel like, okay, soulmate. How the hell my soulmate gonna be with somebody else and that's their soulmate and who's soulmate?
Okay, that brings me to this question. Do you think you can have more than one soulmate?
Yeah. If you putting it how y'all putting it, like friends.
No, I'm talking about relationship-wise.
Oh, relationship-wise.
You think you can have more than one soulmate?
It's enough people in the world. Yes.
What y'all feel about the twin flame and all? I don't know. I'm not.
I don't really familiar with that.
I'm not too familiar with that stuff either. But I see twin flame and all that. It's. Oh, let me
twin flame.
I feel like that's of like younger generation.
Yeah, I see a lot of that shit on.
I don't know what that.
TikTok.
I'm not familiar with that.
It got something to do with like.
It's something similar to a soulmate. Look, they got twin flame versus soulmate. Hold on. Said a twin flame is an incredibly intense soul connection. That's like soulmate, right?
Pretty much.
This is a different name. Okay, I just I ain't hip to it either.
I didn't know what that was. I just thought that meant two soulmates at one time or something.
You say one soul that can bring you back to your true authentic self. I don't know. Well,
I never heard of that.
So you don't believe in soulmates?
Me?
Yeah.
Not really. It probably would have to take the right person to help me believe, like everybody else should.
So you don't think there's one person on this earth that was made for you?
Oh, in that case, yeah. That's that one person that needs to come.
Like a soulmate? Yeah.
Yeah, that's that one person that need to come in my life right now. Shit.
Manifest.
Yeah, come in my life.
I'm cool.
Exactly. Shoot. Yeah, I believe in it then. So,
you believe in soulmate? You said yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of another. All right, have y'all ever? All right, let's say you find your soulmate, right? Mm-hmm. And what if, you think it's your soulmate? You say it's your soulmate. Cheating. What if the person cheats on you?
But then clearly I'm not their soulmate.
Right.
I mean, people make mistakes, right? Is that an act that's not forgiven? Soulmates can't cheat.
First of all, I believe in forgiveness all the way around.
I'm never
gonna forget. But I believe in forgiveness because I'm not finna let nobody hold me up from getting where I gotta go after this lifetime.
Yeah.
But cheating is a deal breaker.
I never cheated before. Yeah, I never cheated before.
Yeah, I've never cheated either. The cheating is.
I feel like you gotta have some balls to do that.
Balls of steel to cheat, dude. That's how I feel too.
Especially if you claim you love the person that you cheat. No, that shit crazy.
You ever cheated, Greg?
You never cheated.
Yeah. No, I would have to be in a relationship to cheat, and I've only been in situationships. But even of those, I never cheated.
Right. What do you consider situationships?
Where we are doing
relationship
acts, that a relationship would do, but just have not put a title on it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Is it more
a lot of them then?
Yeah, I was about to say, is it more of a FWB?
Friends with benefits?
It could be that too. Fuck with buddy.
Friends with benefits?
Yeah, friends with benefits.
No, well, not with the two that I consider to be situationships. I feel like because I feel like there was a little bit more of a connection there than just like other situations I've had that was like friends with benefits.
Yeah. Right. Have you ever had a friends with benefit type deal?
All relationships.
I keep forgetting you. Yeah.
All relationships, dog.
Hey, you gotta live a little bit, man.
No, and like I say, I might flex that muscle one time and try, but
22 flex it.
Yeah, but I do think that even if I did know the options that I have, I probably wouldn't even take them, man. I'm just too sensitive.
Yeah.
I'm sensitive.
Yeah.
I'm real sensitive, and especially because I tend to be extremely attracted to. I guess you can say, just attracted. Everybody have a different version of beautiful, but the women that I'm extremely attracted to are so pretty and so beautiful that I feel like even if I thought about messing them over, or I had the option or the chance to mess them over, I just wouldn't.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I think about, that's what I'm saying about being so emotional. I think about every single outcome of my action. So if I go and I do this, man, I know I can probably get away with it. But when I go to sleep at night, that stuff gonna haunt me.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Yeah, it's gonna haunt me. To where I damn near, I'm not gonna lie, I damn near might just tell that person, hey, look, man, I did this. I ain't gonna lie. It's not good. It's not a good trait. I know it's not a good trait.
That's why cheating is not for everybody. I never cheated. Right. I feel like I wouldn't be able to. I'd be paranoid. If I'm out there doing dirt, I'm thinking you doing dirt too, because I'm doing dirt.
That's how it works. Dog.
Yeah.
But yeah. So as far as the soulmate part, I mean, I don't know if we asked this question or not, but have any one of y'all ran into what y'all felt like was a soulmate? And it just didn't work out? I know I have. I mean,
I don't want to make nobody mad, but no.
Nah. That was a personal question.
Yeah, I already know. I hope they don't see it. No, I'm not gonna send them the link. But nah, I don't think so. I don't think I met my soulmate yet. Well, if I haven't been in a relationship with them, because I might have.
That's another thing. You might be right on that one.
Yeah.
What about you, Greg?
I don't know. One person who I had very strong feelings for, I never let them know, I guess, how I felt about them. So they don't know, nor would I tell.
Would you say it right now?
No.
You think they'll listen? They listening?
Who knows? But I don't know if I would consider them. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know if I would consider them a soulmate or not.
I'll tell my soulmate right now.
Go ahead.
Beyonce, if you listening.
Hey, come on, I'm thinking you for real. I would.
Beyonce,
look. I got a few people. Well, I don't think all of my soulmates, but I got a few people that I'm attracted to. That guys.
Wait, you know what? I'm gonna take it back and say no, because I feel like if I feel like it was a soulmate, I wouldn't let them slip out of my hand. So I'm gonna say no.
What if they're not in your hand yet?
Well, he had the opportunity to let them know though how he.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If it was strong enough, you would have spoke up, huh? You would have said something.
Yeah.
It was strong enough. Yeah.
I just gotta wait for the right opportunity. I got a potential soulmate.
Yeah, potential. So what's the first?
I ain't saying shit.
What's the last name?
Hell no.
Man, you gotta make it spicy, man. What's the first? Okay, first.
No.
How old are they?
I answer that.
How old are they?
I can't answer that either.
But yeah. Any other topics y'all got for brother?
How y'all this off the topic, but whatever. How y'all feel about how would y'all holler at a crush? I need some help. How would you approach somebody that you interested in?
You seen me do it multiple times.
Yeah. you try to walk me through it. That is nerve-wracking, dude. That shit nerve-wracking.
That's another thing. I'm extremely emotional, but I'm bold.
Yeah.
Like I just see something, like if it was, someone out there, if I see something and I'm attracted, I'm like, damn.
I think I'm just not scared, but I don't want to get rejected. I'm gonna be mad if I get rejected. I'm gonna be pissed.
So is rejection your honest?
Well, not pissed, like embarrassed.
Would you say you shy though? Would you say you shy, or rejection is seriously the only thing you're thinking about? Like that's what you think. That's what stops.
Nah, I'd be nervous too. I'd be nervous too.
How about you, Greg?
I've never really approached anybody in person before. I think it's one because I'm shy, and two, I never know like if they're gay or straight or not. Well, if they're gay or not, so it's like it's a little bit different.
And that's what I was about to say. On your end, what do you consider who should be the one doing the approach? Do you feel like it should be you, or somebody should come to you?
If I knew what their sexuality was, I wouldn't mind. I don't think I would mind approaching because I've done it like on social media with people, and most of them have been successful.
I think that's my thing too. You don't want to offend nobody. I don't think they'll be offended. Like it's flattering, probably. Like
I think for girls, like if you approach a girl, it'd be like, of course they're not gonna like.
I just don't want to offend people.
Yeah. See,
that's usually not a. I'm not trying to sound like I'm the shit, but that usually isn't an issue for me, honestly. But
well, see that takes it back to the double standard. So, like he said, for you and women, if you approach a woman and you just approach her, and I was trying to tell you this, if you approach a woman, you don't have to right off back be on no, flirtatious stuff. You can say,
well, I was gonna say if you like, it's different as far as like if she approaches a woman, especially in a respectful manner, and she turns out to be not gay, like she's not gonna like trip out on you.
Exactly.
Versus if I was to do it with a guy.
Oh, that's true.
That's what I was about to say. Now, men,
they're more aggressive. Like
we're more aggressive, and sometimes we don't have consideration, man, which sucks. So let's say especially with me, I'm total opposite of that. So if I'm getting approached, which I've been approached, like the dude,
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I've been approached before, but it wasn't
recent too this year.
Yeah, it wasn't on no it wasn't on no like, oh you handsome, let me get you. It ain't like that. It was more of, man, that jacket nice. I appreciate that, dog. You know what I'm saying? We chopped it up. I chopped it up with him. Yeah. I don't know what his intentions was, and I didn't really care because I'm not like that.
Another thing, like, okay, he probably was trying to get at you, but a lot of people take me being friendly in my cases, me being friendly as flirting. I'm just a talkative person. Like if I know you, like I crack jokes. It's not necessarily flirting. I think people take my friendliness for flirting. And
who are those people?
Greg, why you trying to put me on blast and stuff? They probably gonna listen to this.
Because it's people that you flirt with that you don't feel like you.
I do not flirt with.
Yes, you flirt tough.
You do,
bro. I swear to.
Don't even say that because that's cap.
Who?
I'm not finna say it.
You say it.
Nope.
Bro, I swear I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
It was made very apparent recently.
Who are you talking about? You? Green eyes?
No.
Oh.
Who's green eyes?
That's a. But no, for real, I don't feel like I flirt. How? What do I do that's flirting? Please explain.
I feel like you try to crack more jokes.
No, I just crack jokes.
No, you don't.
You know I crack jokes regularly.
No,
you don't hang with me like he hang with me.
Nigga, I live with you.
I'm talking about his social setting, nigga. You do not hang. I'm always cracking a joke at work. I'm just a jokey person.
You do it more when this person is around, and you constantly smile. You just cannot stop smiling.
Yeah, I was about to say you do have that
it's
one.
Funny. I'm funny. Like if I'm high, I'm always gonna smile.
Girl, you don't be high all the time.
Whatever.
It is that one setting, that one notch you take it up to when that person come in the room.
Y'all making me mad because I think I know what y'all talking about. I'm getting mad. I don't flirt with that motherfucker. I swear I don't flirt with her.
Okay.
All right. Well, I know. I think you flirt with one of my friends, Greg.
I think they flirt with me, and you can definitely say his name.
No, we're not doing that.
Say his name. I ain't got no shame in my game.
No, because you said you think he flirt with you. I'm not saying his name.
Oh.
Well, out of respect, we won't say his name then.
You know.
I think so.
So how is what you do different from me?
I'm not afraid to admit it. But I've done it in the past. I don't do it now.
I haven't done. I'm just being friendly. I'm just friendly.
You're overly friendly when that person is around.
Huh?
I don't check for this person no more.
I don't be checking. I don't check for nobody.
You text them.
Somebody tell me to text people.
Girl.
Somebody tell me to text people.
Oh, wow. Let's just change subject.
All right. I'm going to clip all that shit out. Because I don't feel like I'm flirty or nothing of that. But back to the soulmate, soul ties. So y'all don't agree with soul ties, basically. You know what? People try to make it seem like soul ties is in the Bible, but I don't think the Bible ever mentions that, honestly.
I don't think so either. That's like saying having sex without marriage.
That's in the Bible.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. How soul ties can be in there if that's in there.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
They refer it back to like I was saying, like it said if you lay with a prostitute, you become one flesh. But he's saying like one flesh, not a soul tie. I think when people try to put it in like a worldly, try to define it for earth, worldly, whatever, I feel like they relate that verse of the Bible to a soul tie.
What was the verse?
I don't want to get it wrong. It was
prostitute is in the Bible?
Yeah.
There's a lot of prostitutes in the Bible.
Yeah. But it said if you lay with a prostitute, hold on, I don't want to say the verse wrong.
I didn't know that word was in the Bible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they were still loved by the Lord.
Yep. It was 1 Corinthians.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Who in the world rewrote the Bible? Who in the world wrote the Bible?
I have no clue. I have no clue.
Prostitute? I didn't know that word was in the Bible. That is crazy to me.
It's a lot of words in the Bible that you probably ain't know.
Yeah, somebody told me slavery was in the Bible. And it was valid.
Yeah.
It is. Oh, wow.
All right, say, this is the New Living Translation. 1 Corinthians, verse 6, chapter 6, verse 16. It says, and don't you realize that if a man joins himself to a prostitute, he's meaning a woman, is one within her body. For it is said the two will become one flesh. So I think when people talk about soul ties, they relate that to that verse, even though it don't say nothing about a soul being tied. It say you become one flesh. That's when it comes to sex before marriage and stuff, basically.
Oh, okay. Dang, God. Basically calling all women who have sex is not married.
Who wrote the Bible?
Yeah, well, I say somebody, it's been rewritten and passed down and everything, but yeah.
Well, there's different versions because I heard that the Quran is supposed to be an actual, like, it dates back, that was wrote before the actual Bible. So I think the Quran is like the original.
Wow.
If I'm not mistaken, I don't know if I'm wrong or not, but that's what I heard.
Yeah, as far as is it the King James version? One of them talk with like thou, shall, and all that.
Yeah, I forgot which version it is.
I don't know who wrote the Bible.
I couldn't read that one.
Yeah,
because I couldn't understand the language of it.
Yeah. How do y'all feel about sex before marriage? I know none of us married, so none of us virgins.
I mean, the Lord know my heart.
Do y'all feel guilty when y'all do it or
no? So for men, he might be able to relate, and I feel like so explicit saying this. There's like what they call a post-nut clarity, like where you just feel like filled with shame and guilt, and that is very real. But for me, it doesn't happen with sex. Well, never mind. But it's just, that's very real.
Extremely real.
Yeah. And you feel like, what is this filth? Why did I just do this?
Like, I feel you like such a hoe.
It's very real.
Yes. You feel disgusted with yourself.
And it hits you the hardest depending on your relationship status with that person. That, at least personally with me. Like, if I'm in a relationship and me and that person was supposed to be, broken up, split, whatever whatever the hell. You would, I would get horny and you would want it, even though you're not supposed to be doing that, but you would do it anyway. And as soon as it's over, you're like,
yeah, I really just let her suck me out. Like,
right, and, a lot of guys, they don't care. They don't, they be like, shit, just got me some ass, let me go. But I'm not like that. I don't know why.
Well, that mainly comes, I feel like, me. Oh, God. People gonna look at me so different and
judge me. No, nobody, no. You private. You real private.
When it comes to, like, watching porn, like, after, like, I'll just be like, why the fuck did I just watch that? I'm like, this is filth. Get this out of my face.
Yeah.
I never watch porn. I never watch porn. I've seen it, like, if you on Twitter, you can't help but see that shit sometimes. Right. Like, especially if you have somebody on your friends list.
You never just sit there watching and was like, ooh.
Nah, I never done that. I know, like, it's weird. I don't like watching niggas kiss on TV. Like, not like two dudes, but I'm sorry, people, period. I don't like watching people kiss on TV and shit. Well, I don't want to watch them fuck.
I mean, it's on your phone. I mean.
I don't know. But that's weird, though, because I've been to strip clubs.
Well, I mean, I feel like I know. Well, I feel like a lot of girls, though, I know
don't
like porn. I mean, I'm not saying that's all girls because there are girls who do enjoy porn, but a lot of the girls I know that really care for porn.
It's mainly us horn dog dudes. They kind of watch it a lot.
Like, how you getting on watching it?
I don't watch it a lot. Just
watching other people sleep with, like.
Girl.
I mean, yeah, I don't. It's enjoyable when you need it for that moment. That's what I'm saying.
All right, so do y'all watch it before y'all get into the act, or y'all watch it by yourselves and shit?
Nah, I don't. You talking about? Have you ever watched porn
like with a partner?
Right.
Yeah.
No, I never watched it with.
For what? They're right there.
Right. I never watched it with a partner. Ever.
Wow. So you just have the urge to like watch porn?
No, you may be horny, but you don't have access to sex itself.
Right. So and nor do I want access sometimes.
So watching porn fulfills that horniness?
Yeah.
I mean, it gets you to where you need to go.
Exactly.
I'll say that.
Wow, okay.
And when it's all about business, when as soon as you're done, you're like,
what is it?
Damn.
This is filth.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, so
my phone.
This I don't want to know too much information. So y'all watch it in
girl.
Okay. It's like it's like having some food you know you're not supposed to be eating it. But you eat it anyway because you're craving it.
I'm trying to put it in a way that's not explicit. So y'all watch it.
Girl, you know why we watch it. Shit.
I'm saying why y'all watching it. Y'all sitting there playing with yourselves and shit. that's what I'm saying.
You gotta go that far into it. Yeah.
But that's okay, all right. That's all right. So you said you get some fulfillment, like looking at it, like I know. So y'all, okay.
Oh yeah, you don't get fulfillment from just looking at it. You obviously get your fulfillment from yourself. But yeah,
I didn't want to ask.
Masturbation. I mean, we all grown. Masturbation.
I don't want to know about y'all doing that though.
No, but I'm saying it's the word.
Yeah, I know the word. I was trying to not say that word though.
Yeah, nah. We grown. You do it too. You did it too in your life. You know that.
Doing it. Nah, I hope you ain't doing it right now.
Right now, yeah, looking at us. But yeah, everybody did it. Everybody.
Do y'all feel like? I don't know. Have you ever walked in on somebody masturbating?
Nah.
Was that you that done that?
No,
not walk. No. I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about?
No, that was Joe.
Oh, okay. That's awkward as hell. Have you ever walked in on somebody? Have you ever walked in somebody doing anything sexually?
Mm-mm.
That wasn't you again at the house when we had a whole bunch of people come spend the night.
No, that was Joe again.
Damn, Joe didn't see it at all. Damn, I don't know if we told you about that.
Nah.
Okay, I'll tell you off this.
I'm one track minded, so even if I probably wouldn't pay attention. But yeah, I've never walked into any of that.
That would just be an awkward situation. Y'all got anything else? Topics y'all want to hit on?
Not that I can think of.
Not that I can think of either.
All right, we can wrap it up. This was a good. This was a fun
good
episode.
Session, man. We done went all the way around.
Yeah, we did. We went all. Yeah.
So at the end of it all, would you rather be with your soulmate
or with a soul
or
tie?
in a soul tie?
I'd rather have a soulmate. I don't want my soul tied to something because That's toxic. That's toxic love to me.
I don't believe in soul ties, so of course Soulmates.
How you don't believe in soul ties though?
Because I just feel like there's just what people say. I feel like it's just what I don't know. I just feel like that's just another word for like a strong emotional bond with somebody. I don't feel like soul ties are like.
I feel like soul ties
because there's a drug not a drug. So when you orgasm, there's something I think it's called oxytocin that's released, and of course it's gonna feel stronger if you're emotionally attached to somebody. So I feel like that's what really it stems from. Well, I mean, yeah, to me. So I don't know. I just don't believe in soul ties.
So what? Right. I know we're wrapping it up, but so what do you interpret the verse that I read? What do you think? Like, what does that make? How would you break that down? Like the meaning of the verse that I read, like you become one flesh. What is like?
I couldn't even tell you. I don't know.
You don't know either. That's a good question.
Well, I see it as you know what it just said. I believe in soul ties. So
okay.
It's soul tie. I believe in soul tie because, like I say, from my experience, I've been connected with somebody sexually. Like I felt like I knew for a fact we was not for each other. We was not there.
And it's hard to break away because
I cannot walk away. Yeah.
That one flesh.
Exactly. I'm comfortable with this person. I'm like, bro, even if I had the opportunity to do it with somebody else, why can't I? And even, if it became close to doing it with somebody else, this never happened to me, but I know for a fact, it'll even happen to where you can't even get turned on. You can't even get hard for another woman because you're thinking about the other one.
Oh, okay. I got
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got what you're saying.
That happens too.
How that happen when you get hard from watching porn?
I mean, by yourself. No. Okay, so if I'm emotionally intact with one woman, right?
Right.
And let's say me and her fall out. No words, we just fall out. Whatever, man. All right. But we ain't break up. The next day, I talk to another woman. She say, hey, come over. It's cool. Come over. Right. Well, you don't even have to necessarily be thinking about her, but you know where you left off with that person. So you hit this woman up and you like, hey, I would like to come over. Okay, come over. And you thinking y'all just gonna chill, whatever. She feeling on you. Now you're like, damn, so soon, this finna happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. And you look at this woman, you're like, damn, but you're not her. You know what I'm saying? You're
throwing some porn. You know what I'm saying?
It don't work like that, though.
Okay.
Because when you watching porn, you solo. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason I really get, going from porn. You solo, and, well, you already up and going. That's why you cut on porn. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an avid porn watcher. I don't watch porn just because.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not one of those type of people. I watch it when I need it.
Right.
So, but yeah, like I say, some people really can't get going, and it's not nothing wrong with that. It just means they're not emotionally attached to what the hell is about to go on right now. Yeah. So at least that's how I feel about it.
All right, I feel it, man. We appreciate you for joining us. This was fun. You gotta come back.
Sure.
I'm a little more relaxed with. This is my best friend.
For sure.
A little more relaxed with you here. But y'all gotta follow us on social medias. Mine is Natasha ZT Johnson on Instagram and on Twitter.
And mine is at KG Millions.
Mine is at Good Life Greg. Side note, he was actually my best friend first. We were friends first, and then
True story.
Whatever.
Too.
That was,
but it's no beef.
That was years ago, though.
Story.
But anyway, thank you for tuning into this episode, our second episode of Let's Talk About It.
Yeah, stay tuned for next week. I'm excited about next week's episode. Y'all stay tuned. But appreciate y'all for listening.
Yes, Lord. Oh, and another thing too, man. Y'all keep going too, man. Y'all been focused, and I'm proud of y'all. I'm real proud of y'all.
Thank you.
I'm real, real proud of y'all. And you got a long way to go, and it's only to the top, man. For real. So,
thank y'all.
Yeah, talk that talk, but I know you don't want it, nigga. Talk that talk. Who you kidding? You don't want it, nigga. Talk that talk. Too bad we know you're frontin'. Yeah, you talk that talk, but you don't walk that. Nah, talk that talk. 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 Talk that talk, but you don't walk that. Nah, I bring them haters out.